That's his daughter. This man said he ain't got no children out of wedlock. Nigga,
that's Cool daughter.
That's who?
Not Cool Mo D, Cool Mo daughter.
That's the air up there, nigga. Look, nigga, let me tell you something. Don't make no more kids, nigga. That bitch gonna be buying pussy like you after a while. If you don't know, nigga, don't ever brag on no motherfucking what you ain't got. Don't nobody want no kids with you, nigga. Don't nobody want no kids with you. Your prime years, you was a scammer, nigga. You was doing scams. Now that you older and found a way to manipulate, get dude off the screen. Get dude off the screen, man. Who the fuck is that, nigga?
Yes. Welcome back to the Bad Guys podcast. I am your host, King Walker. Welcome back. Corey Holcomb is a wild individual. We will get into that in a second. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing to the podcast, the TikTok, the Instagram, the Facebook, all that good stuff. If you see the title, you see what we're talking about. We're going to get to Nicki Minaj. If you've seen the video, yeah, that's Corey Holcomb talking crazy. Now, I'm going to put Anton's response up. This is not the side of Corey Holcomb. I'm not picking a side of none of that, but some things are off limits, some things are not, man. You in the middle of a beef, sir. You in the middle of a real one right now. And yes, Corey Holcomb put this man's daughter out there. He was already at your wife. He put your wife out there. I'll play that too. Corey Holcomb ain't in Corey Holcomb fashion. Like, what did you expect? We all knew it was gonna happen on Tuesday. We all knew it was gonna happen. We knew Corey was gonna do something. This is what Corey does. This is his content. This is what he does. Come on, man.
Don't make no more daughters, dog. You got to make it where your shit come out with a boy so he can make excuses for him. But you ain't got no kids out of wedlock because ain't no bitches fucking with you. He was on the internet bragging, I always got a bad bitch with me. No, you pay a bitch to be with you, nigga. You ain't no nigga who got bitches. You buy bitches like the little bitch you had with you, goddammit, who motherfucking made that story sound like she wanted to sound. I got to town Tuesday. Did you get to town Tuesday? Or was you in Vegas with him? I don't know. Did you get to town Tuesday, really? So you let that man lie to you, bring you up here, talking about you holding the show, and you ain't mad at that nigga? I seen you on that show when he said something about dick sucking to the other dude. You know what kind of nigga that is. Little sister, let me tell you something. If you're trying to get on, come get it on your back like the women who really moving up in the world. You can get on the show, but it's other things that got to be got on. That's all I'm saying. This is show business. You got to do what you got to do. You doing it, it's just you doing with a lane. That motherfucker spent you.
Now, is family off limits? He done put the daughter up. I'm gonna play Anton's response. I ain't gonna play the wife. I ain't gonna play the wife. I ain't gonna do that to y'all. He's coming at the side chick. He's coming at the wife. This is a comedian. Anton
told you, yeah, I'm gonna put you on the show. That nigga ain't got no power up here. He ain't got nothing to do. The only power he had was to run his mouth. That's all he did. Run his mouth. When a man challenged him, he bagged down. So if you want to be on the show, because I heard you say, I went to Corey Holcomb's show out in DC and he was funny and all that shit. Shouty, you can earn it fucking with me. You ain't gonna make no baby that look like that. You a little short girl, though. You gonna give me a little swole little runt, nigga. But I hit bitches like that. Dude hit bitches like that because he flat out bought her I'ma indirectly buy you. Everybody who I buy hate me later because they be like, he ain't really give me shit. Don't be lying, talking about you came out here to do the show. You came out here to kick it with that big old ham sandwich because you know that motherfucker gonna trick off real good with you.
Is family off limits? Well, I don't think the side chick sitting at the show, she ain't off limits. But like I said, the daughter and the wife.
Outside one day and say, Corey, I'm trying to earn something. We good. We good. You got the clip with his wife?
Never, man. I guess we playing the clip with his wife.
Play the clip with that mark ass nigga wife. By the way, if I get under your skin, you know where I'm at, homie. You know where I'm at.
Now these niggas gotta run this back. I don't know if Anton feels too disrespected. I wouldn't, but I'd have to run this back. We don't have to get physical. We can. But you know, you gotta watch the dick sucking. This is what happens when you do stuff like this with a comedian that don't care.
The clip with his wife. This is the funniest shit.
Oh, wow. Times it can be hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively.
This is crazy. Who is interviewing this man's wife? Come on, man, y'all.
Think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's capable of it. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person. When he's angry, he blacks out.
What? I mean, that's what it is, man. That's what it is. The war is going to. This is still the battle. The war has not started. These two ain't gonna stop. This is what they wanted to start. They wanted their Cat Williams moment. I think Anton wanted it more than Corey. I think Corey's always gonna do this every week. This is his thing. I think Anton tried to jump out of his content circle. And I won't say it backfired. It brought us some attention. I don't think neither man won or lost it. But this is Anton's response.
And I'm surprised at the community as I'm reading this chat right now. I'm surprised at you guys. I'm surprised at you guys. So wait a minute. Are you guys telling me, some of you, because I see the overwhelming majority of you are logical. Are you guys telling me that it is okay for people to go after underage children? Are y'all validating this? Wow. I'm amazed at the culture.
I don't know why. I don't know why. We the culture has let me stop saying we. The culture has done way worse than make fun of your family, which you kind of asked for, Anton, but I'm gonna let you speak.
I'm amazed at the culture. Are y'all telling me that it is okay to go after underage children in real life? Not speaking in general, not speaking, oh, okay, well, this is how I feel about the community and how it is that we raise our children. I'm talking about real life people. I'm heartbroken. I really am.
Is this the same person that said he was not black, he was Christian? He's reaching for the culture to save him because a comedian got on there and clowned him a little bit?
I'm heartbroken. For all of our black women. For all of our black women that's out there that say that.
Now he won't play this black thing. Now he won't play this black thing. Wasn't this the guy? I'm Christian.
And had something to even say. I seen y'all do a breakdown of Ryan Davis and what he said and all of this stuff. I've seen so many think pieces on Ryan Davis and how black children and all of this stuff are spoken about. And you guys really Now all of a sudden it's different. I'm heartbroken. I really am.
I don't know why, man.
In shambles, 100%. I'm in shambles. I'm in shambles. I am 100% in shambles.
Now, is this playing victim? Just asking. Is this kind of playing victim? I'm more of a fight back type nigga. You know, a fight back, nigga. Hit him with the right hook, counter, jab, nigga, jab.
It's nothing else for me to say. It's nothing else for me to say. I have to figure out how to pick up the pieces. I have to figure out how to pick. Corey, he won. Corey and Craig, you win. You win. I give.
I don't think them niggas won. I think y'all still going, and I don't think they got the upper hand on you. You went on that man's show, and you did what you did. I feel like you got off what you wanted to get off. Ain't nobody win. Ain't nobody lose.
I have to figure out what collateral damage happened after that. You guys win. I got to figure out how to pick up the pieces. Family is in shambles. Daughter is in shambles. Literally having my wife take her over to get evaluated and figure it out, because crying inside of the principal's office trying to figure out what to do.
It was that deep?
I'm in shambles.
No, maybe, yes. I mean, cost of being on the internet, man. Cost of being on the internet. It is wild out here. They tried to take Nicki Minaj's house. They tried to take Nicki's house. Wild out here. I think she done paid something to get it back. I got the lawyer. I had the lawyer in the street speaking for her. It's a lot going on, man. We push it down. They pushing down on Nicki hard. I got another hate video from DL Hughley. I'll play that in a minute too. No, DL Hughley be on her neck. Let me pull this up real quick. Pull this up. Nicki Minaj. She's not homeless. They was rooting. They was rooting for her homelessness. They still trying to deport her. They want her to be homeless. They want a house to take away. Apparently, her husband fighting a security guard or something. I don't know. Getting sued. Nicki Minaj has come through in the 11th hour to stop her $20 million mansions from being sold to satisfy her $503,000 lawsuit judgment. Come on. She made it, man. She made it. Now she got to deal with this deportation and this this petition they putting out on her. They're the lawyer, man. The lawyer.
So today we informed the court that Nicki Minaj has satisfied the judgment, and so therefore there was no need to proceed further with our motion for an order authorizing the sale of her house in order to satisfy that judgment.
What does your client think for this? How's he responding?
He's incredibly gratified and happy. It's been a long time coming to have justice finally done here. But he's very happy for himself. He suffered a very...
I bet he is. He got $500,000 tax free.
Heinous attack years ago. And not only did it take years to achieve the judgment, but it then took nearly 2 years in order to enforce that judgment. And we never thought it would have to go quite this far in order to actually go and put a levy on a multi-millionaire's house and go to the last 24 hours before.
Nicki was waiting for the last minute. She wasn't trying to come up off that bread. She had it. She didn't want to. She wanted to make sure she had to give it to you, and I ain't mad at her for that.
He decided to satisfy the judgment.
Have you talked to Nicki?
It is what it is. Nicki ain't homeless right now. Y'all signing that petition to get her Oh wow. Sinners, man. Where we at? Hold on. Now. I want to play this. I want to play this lady. This is like her third installment of Black Hate. Is this black lady? I played it maybe sometime last year. I don't know what episode. Go ahead and like and subscribe and find it for me. I'll find it next time she puts out another I hate myself video. This is a black lady that says she don't want her sons dating black girls. She said this is a black lady said she don't want her sons dating black girls. I don't have that video at the moment, but I do have her new video. This is her third installment of hate. I don't know what we calling this right now, but every time she gets in front of the camera, she gets it popping, and she coming at the black lady, black women, and she's a black woman.
The rudeness level that you are. Let's give a round of applause for how you black queens are raising these girls. Let's give it up. Let's give it up. You guys are raising them with no dignity, a sense of entitlement that they should not have. And on top of that, the rudeness level that you are raising these young girls with is honestly disgusting. It was a gift exchange at school for my 11-year-old son who's in 6th grade. Right. So we had to sign a paper. You signed the paper and said, hey, yeah, my daughter wants to participate. We're going to do a gift exchange, $25 maximum, whatever. Right. So my son gets the Roblox. I should have known something was up. We're going to call the girl P. P's thing said she likes baddies. Yeah, she likes baddies. That's her favorite show. She's like 11 or 12 in 6th grade, but her favorite show is baddies. That to me should have rang a bell. We should have been like, no, we're not participating. But I said, hey, you know what?
Oh yeah, when I heard that, we gone. We going back to the house. Go ahead and do you.
Let's give it a go, right? My son really wanted to participate. Let's do it. So we go. I'm like, hey, here's the $25 Roblox gift card that she asked for. Here you go. She asked for clothes. She asked for shoes. This girl asked for a lot of stuff. I'm like, hey, the budget's 25. Like, I don't, I'm sorry your parents don't give you clothes and shoes, but asking another kid's parents to buy you clothes and shoes during a gift exchange is kind of like, girl, like, what are you thinking? Anyways, so the days are getting closer. My son's like, hey, like I noticed that my gift, wasn't under the tree. I said, hey, maybe her parents are waiting to the last day of the exchange comes. My son's gift is still not under the tree. I said, hey, you know what? Maybe she's going to bring it the day of, right? The day of shows up. My son gives the girl her gift. And so my son says, hey, where's my gift? She goes, I didn't get you a gift because I don't have to. My son says, but it was a gift exchange. She goes, I don't care what it was. And she takes the gift card and walks away. Mind you, P is black and she wears lace front wigs. And again, her favorite show is baddies. So at this point, my son's like, whatever, bro. So I'm like, it's not whatever. First off, it's not the point that it was $25. That's neither here nor there. It's the point of her level of entitlement and the fact that she's a scammer at the age of 11 or 12 years old. Over here is scammy. She knew she was not going to get a gift. Her parents knew she was not going to give him a gift. And so it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, what was the point of this? For a $25 gift card and to make someone feel what? What did you want him to feel about himself? You know what I mean? And so I go down to the school because I'm like, absolutely not. I say, call her mama and tell her to come up here because we need to know if her mom actually got him a gift or not. The mom was like, well, I didn't know. I forgot. Mind you, mama in bonnet and pajamas. Daughter must have been wearing a lace front that belongs to her and the mama because the mama had a bonnet on her head. Her hair wasn't done at all. And she's like, I don't know. I mean, we was talking about the gift exchange and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, ma'am. I'm like, you don't have to get loud. We're just asking for the gift card back. She's like, oh, it's just a funky ass little $25. It's not even that serious. Okay, well, give us the gift card back. She's like, well, my daughter already put it on her account. Okay, well, give me $25. And I don't have to participate. I said, you know what? At the end of the day, baby, you're right. You guys needed more than us. You go to we don't need nothing, baby. We balling. She's like, we balling over here, baby. We got money. We got racks, baby. You don't even know. My baby got Jordans. My baby. I'm like, okay, my son owns an acre of land and a home. So he has a trust fund. So what are we really comparing here? You know what I mean? And that was her mindset to bring up that her baby has Jordans. I don't care. I said, you know what? You're right. You guys go ahead and have fun. I said, little mama, you enjoy the gift card. I have a Merry Christmas. I took my son. I said, you know what? You handled that very well. He was like, you know, mom, like I'm not into drama. I'm just not into it. I said, I understand, baby. So I took him to the store. I got him a $25 Roblox gift card, and we went home. That was it. But at the end of the day, like I told the teacher, I said, you were supposed to be monitoring the situation. I said, when you noticed that the deadline had passed and she had not brought a gift, you could have saved everybody some drama and some trouble by saying, hey, Pete, you don't have your gift, so we're going to rearrange the gift exchange because you don't have your gift. You know what I mean? So instead of putting my son in a position and me in a position where we had to confront somebody over a $25 gift, you know what I mean? So again, it's just like I said, like the little girl, for her to just have that sense of entitlement, that sense of I don't give a F at this age is kind of crazy. Like, how bold are you to say, oh, I don't have to because I didn't want to? How bold are you to do that? What kind of people are you guys raising? You know what I mean? And it's not like an isolated, it's not an isolated. They almost all act this way. It's not an isolated event. You know what I mean? And mind you, she literally, and I'm gonna have the school check that address because my daughter knows her older sister, and she was like, "Oh yeah, no, they're not even supposed to be at the school." She's like, "They commute. They were using the grandma's address, and because they live in like a different city or whatever, right? And they were using the grandma's address, but the grandma moved too, so they're not even supposed to be in our school district. Let's start with that. So again, I'm about to have them check that address, baby, because you're not gonna be up here with your ghetto ways stanking up the place."
Now, she always does that. She always that's her third time doing that. That's her third time going viral, talking about her sons dealing with black girls. And like I said, her last video going viral, she was going viral saying she didn't want her sons dating black girls. And to play that, she be going hard in the street. She be going hard. What is it? The Oracle. The Oracle. What's going on? Definitely entitled, but I don't think it has to do with being black. Baddies was definitely definitely. Yeah, what is Baddies? What is that like something like? Is that like the Natalie Nunn stuff? Don't ask me how I know, because I don't. Nicki Minaj got to keep her house. Nicki Minaj got to keep the crib, man. They let her keep the crib. Like and subscribe to the podcast, the Instagram, all that good stuff. They don't let Nicki Minaj keep the crib. Gave him $500,000. They still gonna hate. No about it. They still gonna hate. I still gotta play this hate ass DL Hughley video. This nigga DL Hughley.
Events of this past weekend have given us a lot of things to reflect on. So protesters go into a church in St. Paul, protesting the fact that one of the pastors was an acting member of ICE. And people all around, particularly on the right, were talking about how a church isn't the place to protest. I find it ironic because there were people in this particular administration that tried to get the right to arrest protesters while they were in church. Church didn't matter. It didn't set up a barrier. It couldn't protect its parishioners because they wanted to make sure that they could get them coming in and out of church because they knew that that's most likely where they're going to be. So you can't protest there, but you can grab immigrants there. And church is a particularly fertile ground for that, to have this conversation, because Jesus protested. When he turned over those tables in that temple, that was in fact a protest. And these people are protesting for people who Jesus admonished us to look out for. Look out for the stranger. We're supposed to feed them. We're supposed to be merciful to them. We're supposed to clothe them. We're not supposed to wait till service is over and grab the niggas and throw them in the van. That ain't the Bible. That's the book of ICE. And then some of the very people who these protests are, the people who have similarities, who the people who are being snatched up and spirited away and brutalized. Some people who have similarities with them seem to be on the side of the people who are doing the brutalizing. Like Nicki Minaj getting mad at somebody going to church to protest.
Here you go. Well, he's bringing up the Don Lemon thing. I tried to leave it alone. I ain't want to bring up Don Lemon tonight, but that's what he's bringing up.
Test someone in her particular position, like she is an immigrant. She's not a legal citizen. So people like her are the ones that these people are there protesting for. They're the one that they're trying to stand in the stead of. We have a situation where we think church is sacrosanct when you're doing devious stuff, but not when you're trying to do the very thing God asked you to do. The very thing you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to speak out for those who can't. You're supposed to look out for the people who don't have a voice. You're supposed to feed those who are in need. You're not supposed to be brutalizing them and making sure you look the other way. It is not your house, it's God's house. And he says all are welcome. And that's including people who don't agree with him. Jesus turned over tables in the temple because he didn't like the things that he saw there, and it was greed and corruption, just like what is happening now. You have perverted his words and his house to do what it is you want to do. That house is supposed to be there to be a place that people who believe in him do what he asked you to do. That is to provide, to look out for, to protect, to pray for, to watch over. Not to spirit them away and get mad at somebody for calling you out for it. That's a little note from the GD section. Got a jazz report coming in 15 minutes. It's D.L. Hughley.
Remember when we were saying, remember they were saying LeBron should just shut up and dribble? I think some of these niggas should just shut up and just tell jokes. And D.L. Hughley is one of them. Shout out to the Oracle. They talking about deport. You want the Nicki deporter. You got it. Y'all be hating. It's okay. This is a hate safe space. We playing these hate videos. What else we got? Let's show some love. I think I got some oh yeah. Sinners, the title course. Sinners, 16 nominations. Masterpiece. Come on, man. You got Matt Walsh out here hating. But yeah, masterpiece. 16. You got Delroy, got his first supporting actor. Sinners, man. I like it. It wasn't the best movie of the year. It was one of the best. 16, groundbreaking. Listen, I like the movie. I seen it late. I ain't see it in the movie there, but I did like the movie. I did like I said, I like Delroy. He's one of my favorites. Michael B did his thing. I remember this movie brought up a lot of people breaking up. I remember Skip Bayless was watching. He said, "I got white guilt watching." Yeah, that sparked the whole thing. Yeah, matter of fact, like and subscribe and go back to that. I did the Sinners review at the same time. That's Skip Bayless on there talking about white guilt. You need to stay off the damn movie then. But yeah, Sinners getting 16 nominations, man. Groundbreaking, like I said. Delroy getting his finally getting nominated for Best Picture, Best Director, Ryan Coogler, Best Lead Actor, Michael B. Jordan, Best Supporting Actor, Delroy Lindo, which I think he might win. I got to see the other. Best Supporting Actress. That who is that? Is that the Asian girl? No. That's the Stack's girlfriend. Writing, casting, film editing, all that good stuff. They did their thing, man. I said at 16, they gonna win something. So they might throw Michael B. Jordan in there too. They might give him. I don't know if he ever won one before. I know Delroy hasn't. Go ahead and throw him one. He's overdue. He should have been. Hold on. Forgot about this, bro. About to get on up out of here. About to wrap this up. I got a couple more things though. Did y'all see Pam Grier capping? Talking about get to that in a minute. Old Pam Grier capping. Lying like a mother. Hold on, that ain't even what I want to play yet. That ain't even the one. So what we gonna do with this Super Bowl halftime show, y'all? I'm seeing a lot of people say they ain't watching Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny plans to honor the queers during the upcoming Super Bowl performance by wearing a dress. This is breaking 911. This is I don't know how how correct this is, but I got a feeling this might be true. Bad Bunny plans to honor the queers during the upcoming Super Bowl performance by wearing a dress. I've already planned to be going to get something to eat at this time, because I don't know any Bad Bunny songs. But no, I'm not. I mean, like I said, not nothing against him, but I didn't plan on I didn't plan on watching the performance this year. That was a good time. He make me go make me a sandwich. I don't know nothing about no Bad Bunny. I don't even know if he even speak English. No disrespect. I mean respect. All that. I don't. Some of his stuff pops up on my Spotify, and I don't be hearing no. I don't be hearing no English. Like this gonna be a long halftime show. Let me get to this Pam Grier. All respect to Pam Grier, but this motherfucker was out here lying, sitting right here lying, dead face lying to everybody. Talking about it. She's seen niggas getting hung in Ohio. Just capping. Y'all ain't y'all ain't catch that? Let me find this. I swore I put it on. Pam Grier. Talking about she's seen a lynching in 1960 something, 50 something, in the middle of Ohio. Let me find it. She done seen a lynch. The mama told her cover her eyes. You lying?
Whew. Well, you faced a lot of racism growing up in Columbus, Ohio. How did that shape you?
Whew. Well, the military wouldn't allow Black families to live on the base, so you had to live in an apartment, and you couldn't take a bus. You couldn't afford a car. You walked. Your dads walked to the base, and sometimes we would go from tree shade to get back to the apartment. My brother and I, my mom, with bags, and my mom would go, "Don't look, don't look, don't look," and she'd pull us away because there is someone hanging from a tree. And they have a memorial for it now where you can see where people were.
Now the internet is going crazy because they call it cap. Because Pam Grier was born in 1949. Y'all crazy for pulling these stats up. Pam Grier was born in 1949. The last lynching in Ohio was recorded in 1911. So the internet has been going crazy because she is apparently capping.
Now where you can see where people were and left. And it triggers me today to see that a voice can be silenced. And if a white family supported a Black, they're going to get burned down or killed or lynched as well.
Yeah.
Now, fuck it. I'm saying I'm calling out on the bullshit. I'm just going with the stats. We're going with the stats today. We can do that. As you can see right there, Pam Grier was born in 1949. Last lynching in Ohio was 1911. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. You tell me if she's lying. You tell me if she's bullshit. I don't know. Hey, you tell me. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing to the TikTok, the Instagram, the Facebook, all that good stuff, Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcast. I will be back tomorrow for sure.